Good morning, honorable ladies and gentlemen of this wonderful platform. I know that there are those that are here who are not really here, who are into the business of sending messages to wherever they want to send it without any approval. So, what I am doing now, you are also free to do what you are created in your nature to do. Whenever my voice note is to be dropped in the grand community, I am somebody that is very, very careful in what I say. I want to put it very, very clear, and I want you to be very logical. I have read some messages some of you were sending to me, but it is something disheartening that in grand community, many adults are just like people in kindergarten. In fact, there are some children in kindergarten that are very, very smart, very intelligent, that can look at things critically and use their own understanding to know that so and so information cannot fly. I want to say somebody is telling you if you do subscription with one account in under different coordinators, it will fly. Please, can we just be logical? Can we just be logical? Can we be logical? You will use one account. You do under Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. C, Mr. and TZ. And then you are told you will get your money from all such quarters. But if you use the same account and the same organization and do under one person, 1, 2, 3 subscriptions under one person, it will not fly. Who says so? Who says so? I am very, very sure that when we talk about stakeholders, we are not talking about dummies. We are not talking about dollars. We are not talking about people that are not informed. We are talking about people that are in authority, people that know how things are done. Nobody anywhere will be able to come out to say that, listen carefully. My name is Pastor Donald Obasokore, SSA to Just Lovely, and Director of Special Duties, Just Lovely team. I don't say things that are not real, things that are not factual. Logically look into this. Who is the person that will tell you, take, for instance, your organization is maybe I don't know the name I'm just going to use now. Possibly your organization is Favor or Multipurpose Foundation or whatever, and your bank is Zenith. Then your account number is your phone number. Now you use the same organization, Favor or bank name, Zenith, bank account number, your phone number. You use the whole information, subscribe from different coordinators, and then you are told you will be paid by all these different coordinators. But that if you use the same organization, the same bank, the same account number to subscribe under one person, more than one, that you will not be paid. How did we lose our ability to reason? How did it happen? Is grand community a world of fairy tales that we can't sit down? There are lawyers in this grand community. There are people that are well trained. There are intelligent military officers in this grand community. How can it just be that somebody will wake up and begin to put up a voice note that doesn't tally in anywhere? And then people, I would have not said anything. But because the disturbance has become too much on me, that is why I cannot be answering everybody one by one, one by one, one by one. I decided to make this voice note. And I want to say it clearly. I am not working under Onyeka, Ambassador Zita Onyeka Mosu. I'm not working under her, please. And this issue of she will make voice note, attach me, I don't want it. Madam, you can do voice note without calling my name. You can do your voice note and tell the grand community whatever thing you have as an information. If it is something that we say, stop tying me to yourself. It is something I want you to do. If you do, you said the other time, you came out and said it is the stakeholders that told you to say what you said, until Madam Ngozi came out and debunked it. You came out again, calling my name, and I never said anything. This morning, you woke up again, calling my name again. What is it? When last did we discuss on matters of grant? When last did we do that? Please, for everyone that is here in my platform, I am not dropping this message in the main platform of Just Lovely, because that one is not a place for anything grant activities in terms of subscription. That is why I created this platform. Anybody that is here, listen carefully to me, because I also know that others in the grant community will need this advice. There is no possibility anywhere where somebody will be able to do subscriptions then with one organization, with one account under different persons, and then that person will be paid. Then after such payment, after such subscription, the person will now lose whatever thing he or she has done under one person. It's not done. It is not done. I am Donald Obasokore saying it very strongly. Information you are receiving has no basics. It has no logical meaning. It doesn't in any way have any logical standing. Any money you have invested under anybody, as far as that person is genuine, this is something I have been saying from onset. I am a smart man. If I come close to you and see that it may not work well, I will pull off, because I have millions of people following me in grant community and I cannot lead them wrongly. I am a very smart man. That is why the last time I said my registrations are already captured. Go anywhere and you may be talking and saying everything you want to say, but the truth remains. I don't bring in people into a path that at the end of it, what will be done for others will not be done for them in terms of good. No. That's the truth. People that are physically close to me know who I am. I don't mess with people's emotion. And I don't mess with facts. There is a time I told you people, follow somebody that remains consistent in communication. In terms of date somebody may give a date and that date will not work, but it is not the person's fault. I always say this thing. Watch Madam Ngozi Israel. Her communication has remained consistent. And I have never come out at any point in time to tell you people that this is what is to be done, and that thing was not what it is. What I have said earlier, if you did anything under me, no matter the number you subscribe, you are getting it. If there will be anything like slash down, which has not happened up till now, if there will be anything like slash down, it will not affect only one person, it will affect everybody. That's the truth, because I know where I belong and the person I am following. I want everyone here to be relaxed. Don't ever in anywhere get yourself bothered. The last thing I want to say, any information I did not drop in this platform, I want to say it again. Any information I didn't drop in this platform, if you try again to send me such information, and I'm going to block you. When money is paid on Pioneer or for Sloss, you are going to get whatever thing you subscribe for. That one is very settled. But if you will attempt again to send me somebody's voice note, if there is anything coming from Madam Ngozi Israel, I always embrace it with all joyfulness because there is truth in it. And that woman is consistent. I don't want anybody to send me any voice note from any quarter anymore. I don't want distractions. I am not looking for popularity. I am not looking for it. I have told us before, what I stand for is disbursement, and it must get to everyone according to what you went for, according to what you did. Therefore, let this house remain very, very focused. Remain very focused. By the time you guys will know where you belong is during disbursement. I say it with pride. Nobody under me will be missed except you submitted wrong account according to your record. That's the only thing that will make your money not to enter, and not to enter according to your subscriptions. Recently, Madam Ngozi Israel said something that everybody that has a careful listening ability will be able to embrace it and hold it tight. She came and corrected the mess before and said, the truth is whatever thing you subscribe is what you are going to get. Now, you are coming this morning again telling me that somebody said if you subscribe more than one under one person, you will not be paid more than one. But if you subscribe through many persons in different ways, you will be paid. Can't you people just sit down and think about these things? How does it tally? How does it tally? I want everybody to be relaxed. Nothing they happen. I talk them again. Nothing they happen. You see this very project God has given to us, it will come to us according to the way God has ordained it. Nobody is going to make anyone to die ahead of time. I want to be able to be relaxed. A lot of people are calling me, Donald, come and talk, come and say something. Listen, I don't need to talk until when it is time for me to talk. I wouldn't have said anything this morning if not because of my name being mentioned. And I don't want it. When I want to remain silent, I want to remain silent. When I don't want to remain silent, I will be able to say something. And when I say something, that thing I say, no matter whatever thing you do, you will still come back to see it is true, because I know the source of my information. And that is why I always say, anything Madam Ngozi Israel say, take it very serious. That woman is consistent and she's transparent. She's a lady that when she does anything that is not right, you tell her, immediately you tell her, she will listen to you and she will submit her. I don't like putting myself in a situation whereby I will surround myself with people that don't listen. No. So please, calm down yourself. And we are still in the month of August. Somebody called me this morning and said the Monday is 1st of September. May September be good to us. I asked the woman, have you finished August? Finish August first, and before you begin to count September. Today is Saturday, yes. But let's finish August first, and we hear from the authority we are under. When we hear from them, then we begin to know the next thing to count. But one thing I want to drop to us very strongly is still anchoring on the last voice note Madam Gozi Israel did. If you don't have it, go and listen to it. Go and listen to it. I want to round up with what I am saying. There is no cause for alarm. Relax yourself. If you subscribe for one pioneer, for two, for three, for whatever God gave you the grace, whatever number God gave you the grace to subscribe, the big question is, were you registered? That is the big question. As far as you are registered, which I am assuring you under my own platform that there is no way you will subscribe that you will not be registered. Therefore, there is no need to panic. No need to panic. Already this voice note is long now, about 17 minutes. No need to panic. Today is Saturday 30th of August 2025. This is exactly 19 minutes past 12. I remain Pastor Donald Obasukori, SS into Just Lovely, and Director of Special Duties Just Lovely team. For this information, I am dropping it here in my Pioneer platform, and also I know it is going to go out to the entire grand community. Nobody should be worried about anything. Nobody will be able to give you information that go and register under different people with the same organization, the same bank, the same account number. Do it in different places, but don't do under one person more than one. I don't know how such becomes something that somebody should logically hold as a very convincing word of truth. Since all the coordinators are working under one stakeholder, I want us to analyze it. It is only one. Stakeholders are not stakeholder A, stakeholder B, stakeholder C. No, they are together. All the stakeholders are one. They are together. And if there is anything that is being done, you now say, okay, because they are different, maybe different entities, you can subscribe to different entities through different channels. It's understandable. But in a situation that this is still one entity, one people, every document is going to all of them. How we then now say, Mr. A, your followers that subscribe more than one from you, we are going to remove them. Now lie. That is why I say we should be logical. We should be logical in our analysis, critical in our analysis, and you'll be able to know the truth to yourself. Please, if you have a very nice tea or coffee, I don't know the weather for your side. If it is cold, get yourself a very nice coffee or tea. If it is already hot, go and look for one nice ice cream and take and chill yourself. Disbursement is coming. Stop bothering yourself over things that don't matter. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a very wonderful weekend. And wait for the good news to blast.